Bhadd Bhabi.
That's me.
You joined Onlyfans the night you turned 18?
I think so, yeah.
And people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
What up, good people, and welcome to the Recap 100 channel. If you can do your boy a solid, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things to let us know that you are rocking with us. And without further ado, come on, let's jump into this video. As y'all just saw in the video that was previously shown, Danielle Bregoli, or Bhadd Bhabi as some of you may know her, had a sit down with Barstool Sports, and the interview was mostly fun and games and jokes and everything, so it seemed a little harmless, but there was one particular part of the interview that seemed to have stood out, and it was brought to my attention. Danielle Bregoli, some of you may know her from the viral clip from the Dr. Phil show back in 2016 when she would quote, "Cash me outside." Yeah, when that turned viral, she capitalized and made a career out of it, where she was somewhat of a rapper and an Instagram influencer and I guess other things. I'm pretty sure she has brand deals and things like that. But on this particular clip with Barstool Sports, she mentioned that as soon as she turned 18, she started an Onlyfans account. And then within only a week of having her OnlyFans, she earned over $50 million. I want to say like 55, maybe even more than that. Of course, a lot of women were upset, but that's a story for another day. The part that caught people's attention is her saying that her earliest subscribers should have been in jail. Well, the fact that she started an OnlyFans account as soon as she turned 18 and immediately made over $50 million, people feel like there's a chance that she might have made some of this content or recorded some of this content while she was still 17, which makes it a dangerous game because the subscribers are literally looking at an individual that is underage. That's one way to look at it. I mean, some people may say that that's reaching, but let's be real, you don't have to dig very deep to call a man pretty much every negative name under the sun anyway. I mean, I have absolutely no problem calling men out or holding men accountable for their actions or the role they play in a lot of these situations, because really they do get themselves caught up in some of these situations, so let's be honest. But in this situation, I can't exactly put the blame on the fellas or anyone that subscribed to her OnlyFans, because there may be some female subscribers as well. Let's just be honest, who started the OnlyFans account? Who released the content? The subscribers, I mean, they know about her troubled past from Dr. Phil, as I stated earlier in 2016. They might laugh and shake their head at the way she speaks or some of the things she say. They might criticize her music, say that she doesn't have any talent. They might even consider her to be ratchet or want to be hood. But these men are not blind. They can clearly see that she's young and attractive. We all know that men are visual creatures and they're attracted to beauty, which is a lot more heavy in a woman's use. If a man is driving down the street or he's in a public place and he sees a young lady who is like either half dressed or wearing tight clothes with a well-developed body, even if she's about 17 or 18 years old, yes, he's gonna look. He's not gonna approach her because just off the strength that he can see that she's kinda young, he doesn't want to be embarrassed by the idea that she might be underage. But if her body is developed and she's in tight clothes or half dressed, yes, he will take a glance. Now, it is a lot easier to go ahead and lack the accountability and just say, okay, that guy is sick, that guy's a perv, that guy's predatorial, he should control his eyes. The part about him controlling his eyes is very much true, he can do that. But who decide to go out in public half dressed, knowing the kind of attention that comes with it? People will look at you, especially if you're a young lady in between the ages of 18 to 25. Let me give y'all another example that may hit a little bit closer to home. If your daughter or a younger sister or niece or any young woman in your family decides to start up an OnlyFans account and she immediately gets all these subscribers, start making all this money, people are viewing her content on a regular, she has regular customers, things like that, are you going to really get upset with all her subscribers? Or are you going to get upset with your family member for putting themselves out there in that kind of way, with that kind of content? Yeah, I paused for a minute on purpose to kind of let y'all give y'all answer. you're gonna get upset with your family member because it was their decision to do that. They was the one who put the content out there for other people to be able to even fantasize or think of them in that kind of way. They embarrass themselves in that way. So even though Bhadd Bhabi started the OnlyFans account, created the content, posted the content, it's still the subscribers that should go to jail. For one, your subscribers wouldn't have access to the content without you putting it out there. And for two, you was okay with accepting their money, right? If you really feel like they should go to jail and that these people are creeps, give them their money back, block them, or better yet, not engage in that type of business. And listen, I know there's a lot of people out there that strongly agree with what Bhadd Bhabi said about her earlier subscribers, but we all know that OnlyFans is predominantly used for independent porn, and they let her onto the site, they let her onto the platform. Why? Because she is legal now. She is 18. Well, right now she's currently, I think, 19, but when she started the OnlyFans account, she had just turned 18. And as a legal 18-year-old young woman, she made the final decision on how she chose to make her some extra money. And I mean, I'm not saying that I feel like it's okay or anything like that, but what I am saying is if you're gonna hold somebody accountable, then you hold yourself accountable. And to the fans who agree with her, you hold her accountable, not the subscribers, because the subscribers basically just came to see the show. And I also know there's some people out there who might feel like, hey, it's not even that deep, bro. And they'd be right. They'll be definitely right. It's not that deep. But I just wanted to share another perspective because things like this come up a little more often these days, and it seems to be too much of a touchy topic for me not to make a little video about it. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful things to let me know that you are rocking with us. And I appreciate y'all checking out another Recap 100 video. Till next time, be blessed. Peace.